Liverpool, under the leadership of manager Arne Slot, is on the brink of entering a new era in European football. With bold and strategic moves in the transfer market, the Reds are ready to make a monumental investment to bring one of Real Madrid's biggest stars to Anfield. The player in the spotlight is Rodrigo, the talented Brazilian forward who has already won the Champions League twice with Los Blancos. The 24-year-old star, known for his versatility and exceptional skills on the pitch, seems to be at a pivotal moment in his career. And this story isn't just about business. It's about passion, ambition, and the desire to write new chapters in football history. Rumours of this potential transfer began gaining momentum following a series of recent events that stirred both Santiago Bernabéu and Liverpool. It all started when Bukayo Saka, Arsenal's rising star, stole the spotlight in the Champions League quarter-finals by leading his team to a crushing victory over the mighty Real Madrid. The impressive performance by the 23-year-old Englishman caught the attention of the Spanish giants, especially Florentino Perez and José Ángel Sánchez, who now see Saka as a key piece to further strengthen the club's attacking force. However, Saka entering Madrid's radar could lead to another player's exit, and Rodrigo is the most talked about name in this scenario. The market is heating up, and Rodrigo's name is in the spotlight. According to Todo Fichajes, Real Madrid might be willing to part ways with the Brazilian to make room for Saka, and Liverpool is already making moves behind the scenes. The Reds, who nearly signed Rodrigo back in 2019, are now going all in, seeing in him a unique opportunity to raise their attacking game. Meanwhile, Manchester City is watching closely. Even though Rodrigo has publicly declared his love for Madrid, he might be tempted by the chance to become a central figure at Anfield. With 68 goals in 265 games, his versatility is captivating. But Real won't let him go for less than €80 million. But let's think beyond numbers and positions on the field. Imagine Rodrigo wearing Liverpool's iconic red shirt, running across the Anfield pitch while fans chant his name. He would be welcomed with open arms by one of the most passionate fan bases in the world, ready to celebrate every goal and assist. Anfield's energy is unique, and any player who experiences it knows it's something special. For Rodrigo, this could represent a new chapter in his career, a chance to become a global icon alongside legends like Salah, Van Dijk, and Alisson. On the other hand, Real Madrid isn't willing to easily lose one of its top assets. The merengue board is fully aware of the impact Rodrigo's departure could have, especially at a time when the club is aiming to consolidate its dominance in Europe. Still, talks surrounding Saka's potential arrival suggest that changes might be on the horizon. If Arsenal agrees to negotiate their star, Real Madrid will certainly do everything in its power to secure his signing, even if it means letting other players go. Meanwhile, Liverpool continues to monitor the situation closely. Arne Slot, known for his modern and adaptive tactical vision, sees Rodrigo as a player who could significantly boost the squad's quality. With Salah's eventual departure, whose future remains uncertain, the Brazilian could take on an even more central role in the Reds' gameplay. His ability to create chances, finish accurately, and work as part of a team makes him an almost perfect fit for the style of play Slot wants to implement. This saga promises many twists and turns in the coming months. Will Rodrigo choose to leave the glamour of Santiago Bernabéu for the fiery passion of Anfield? Or will Real Madrid manage to keep its squad intact while seeking new stars to further strengthen its roster? As fans and analysts speculate, one thing is certain: the transfer market has never been this thrilling and unpredictable. Regardless of the outcome, this story reflects the dynamism of modern football, where players seek new challenges, clubs fight for supremacy, and fans dream of future glories. Let the coming weeks unfold. They promise to reveal even more exciting chapters in this soap opera that's already captivating millions of fans around the world. Rodrigo is much more than just a football player. He's an artist on the field, capable of turning any match into a spectacle. Since joining Real Madrid in 2019 from Santos, the Brazilian quickly earned a place in the hearts of the Madrid faithful. His journey so far is a clear example of how natural talent, dedication, and resilience can elevate a player to the highest level. At just 18, when he completed his move to Real Madrid, Rodrigo faced massive challenges, but he never lost faith in his abilities. His first major moment came in the 2019 to 2020 season, when he scored a decisive hat-trick against Galatasaray in the Champions League group stage. That performance not only put his name in the spotlight on the European stage, but also showed the world that he was ready to compete with the best. Since then, Rodrigo has collected important titles, including 2 Champions League trophies, and has continued to evolve as a player. His versatility is one of his greatest strengths. Rodrigo can play on both the right and left wings, and even as a centre forward when needed. This flexibility makes him a powerful weapon for any coach, especially in a team like Liverpool that deeply values tactical adaptability. Under the guidance of Arne Slot, Rodrigo would have the opportunity to explore different roles within the offensive system, further enhancing his skill set. In addition, his competitive mindset and professionalism are traits that stand out. Rodrigo is known for his impeccable work ethic and humility off the pitch, qualities that make him admired by teammates, coaches, and fans alike. At Liverpool, he would find a vibrant and motivational environment where those qualities would be amplified by the unique atmosphere of Anfield. For Liverpool, Rodrigo's arrival would mean much more than just adding a top-level player. It would be a clear statement that the club is committed to returning to the top of European football. After seasons of ups and downs, the Reds are looking to rebuild their identity and reclaim the dominant force they became under Jurgen Klopp. With Arne Slot at the helm, the goal is to build a balanced, versatile team capable of competing on multiple fronts. Rodrigo would be the perfect catalyst for this transition. His ability to create plays and finish efficiently would perfectly complement the playing style Slot aims to implement. Moreover, his experience in high-level competitions like the Champions League would be invaluable for a team looking to challenge for continental titles once again. Another important aspect is the internal competition Rodrigo would bring to the squad. In modern football, the quality of the bench is just as important as the starting lineup, and his presence would raise the level of competitiveness within the group. Players like Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, and Darwin Núñez would have to step up to secure their spots, which would benefit the club as a whole. Arne Slot, newly arrived at Liverpool, is determined to make his mark at the club. Known for his innovative tactical approach and his ability to maximise his players' potential, Slot sees Rodrigo as the ideal piece to execute his ideas. The Dutch coach values fluid and dynamic systems where players have the freedom to switch positions and create opportunities creatively. With Rodrigo in the squad, Slot could explore tactical variations that would allow the Brazilian to shine. For instance, he could use a system with 3 mobile forwards, where Rodrigo rotates between the wings and the centre, depending on the game's context. This tactical flexibility would not only confuse opponents, but also give the Reds a significant competitive edge. Moreover, Slot has shown a remarkable ability to integrate new players into the team without compromising overall cohesion. If Rodrigo joins Liverpool, he would receive all the necessary support to quickly adapt to the club's playing style and culture. This would include personalised training, psychological guidance, and even language support if needed. Rodrigo's potential arrival at Liverpool is more than just a transfer. It's a symbol of renewal and ambition. For the player, it represents a chance to reach new heights and become a legend at one of the most iconic clubs in the world. For Liverpool, it's an opportunity to rebuild their dominance and once again win major trophies. While the next chapters of this story are still to be written, one thing is certain. Football is about to witness an exciting moment full of possibilities. Let Rodrigo come, let Arne Slot come, and let the glories return to Liverpool.